Good morning, everybody. This is day 20 of me documenting my life until I get successful. Today, I don't have a lot of things to say, as always, because I just woke up and right away I have to go to school right now. And so I have to pack and just go right away. I cannot really talk a lot, but I can just say a few things for a few minutes now. And that is that the only way to, hmm, if you really want to feel peace, like real peace in real life, and not give a shit about what other people think and all these good things, you have to believe in it. You've got to believe that you can do this stuff. You've got to believe that you can become a peaceful person. You've got to believe that you can become the person that people don't see all day. You've got to be this guy that's just not only like that's just delusional, like the way you talk, the way you act, the way you think, the way you eat, the way you exercise, everything, just the way of life is different from the majority of people you see nowadays. For example, instead of just sitting down all day and playing video games, you just have to do something else than just playing video games. And that's already become an outsider when doing that. Or instead of eating these normal foods that people eat, for example, sugary foods and all this stuff, you gotta believe that you're not that person, that you're just someone who doesn't eat sugar, someone who doesn't play video games, and someone who writes on his goals, someone who thinks about his goals all the time. Because ultimately, what attracts people is you standing up to your word and you are not only having good manners, but just standing up to your word and having high SMV, which is sexual market value. And this comes when you work on yourself, you work on your status, you work on your body, you work on your mind, you work on your presence as a man, you work on your relationships. All these will heighten your SMV, sexual market value. And ultimately, you not only attract women, high quality women, but also you also attract some good people in your life. And honestly, the best thing in life is when you have that guy, that person, or that woman, or that girl, or that whatever it may be, who will just let you know that you're slacking off and who tells you need to get back to your goals and not, goof around all the time. And it's a hard thing to find it, but honestly, when you find that person, life will get a bit easier. It is hard because you hate that person, but it's gonna be good long term. And so yeah, honestly, if you want anything in your life, you've got to have discipline. You've got to work on yourself. You've got to do things that you don't want to do every day, every single day. No days off. I understand. I also tried doing 1 day off, but I still somehow could not do it. I still thought of I could have done something better this day because I've drilled this into my mind that if I don't do anything today productive, I'll never get successful. This is hard. This is harsh on myself. But trust me, if you want true success in the first place, like you started this, so you've got to expect some hardships. If you want true success in this life, like if you want true success, you've got to be hard on yourself. You cannot be soft on yourself. Every single mistake you do, you've got to not repeat it. You need to get better. You cannot stay the way you are, like all the people, soft people say nowadays. You cannot be that guy. You're an outsider. You don't belong here. You're an immigrant, for example. You don't belong here. Like if you don't belong here in the first place, why should you even give a fuck, bro? If nobody really doesn't give a if nobody really respects you about you achieving goals and all this stuff, then why should you give a fuck about what they think, bro? You need you need to be that version if you want to become truly successful. And if that's not your goal, honestly, it's your choice. I don't care. But if that's your goal, then I'm gonna speak to you this way because I want people to talk to me like this. I speak the way that I like to be talked to, you know. Like, I don't want people to be soft on me. I want people to be harsh on me. And when that's the case, that's when I get better. Yeah. I hope you had a fun day. I love you. Give me a big fat kiss before I go. Yeah, bye bye.